Good morning, boys and girls. For today's lesson in math, today the content objective is going to be that we will complete 2 lessons on Imagine Math. So how are you going to do this? Okay, you're going to log onto your computer, you're going to do your 2 lessons, then you're going to talk to somebody at home about your progress on Think Through Math or Imagine Math. So next I'm going to show you how to have access to your Imagine Math accounts. So once you get on your Chromebook and you log in, this screen always comes up. I like to call this, or I tell my students that this is our best friend page. Once you're logged into this page, you're going to come and find the Clever login. You're going to click on Clever and you want to log in as a student. You want to click Login with Clever, not Login with Google. If you do a login with Google, the login with Google is simply not going to work. So please make sure that you log in with Clever. It's going to ask you for your 6-digit ID number with Southwest. If you've used it before, it might save it for you. If it doesn't, go ahead and you have to enter SW lowercase. Then you're going to enter your ID number. The password is going to be your birthday. It's exactly the same information that you do to log on to your Chromebook. You're going to hit log in. Then it's going to ask you if you want to save your password. Go ahead and hit save. That way you don't have any troubles the next time that you're going to use your Clever login. Okay. Now when you're on Clever, you're going to see teacher pages, Google apps, and this is just some of the apps that you have available. This is another way that you can also log into your Google Classroom. But we're going to scroll all the way down to where it says student resources right here. Oh, sorry, I clicked on something. Let me go back. Okay, so once you're here on the Clever, you're going to want to click on Imagine Math. All your passwords are saved through this amazing website, so you don't have to worry about entering anything. Now, this is going to look a little bit different because I am logged in into my son's account, but yours is going to look something similar like this. You're not going to have different options here as what to click, so it's automatically going to take you to start your lessons. This part right here, boys and girls, is very important. The lessons attempted is how many you have tried. Certificates earned is how many lessons you have passed. So let's say, for example, I'm using my son's account today. When you log on to Imagine Math today to do your work, if this is 4, by the time I'm done with my math work, this number here should be 6 because 4 plus 2 equals 6. If I think I'm done and I come back to my homepage and this only has a 5, it means I only passed 1 lesson. Or if it has a 4, that means I haven't passed any of them. This number is going to continue to go up because it's saying this is how many times you have tried. But you will know if you are done if this number goes up. It's the number in the blue circle. This number has to be up. So by the end of today's math lesson, I would have to be on number 6. Okay, so when you go to your lessons and you hit start, let me click on this pathway. His is a little bit different. Okay, so I'm going to hit start. Okay, and so then here, boys and girls, you begin your lessons. Something that I always tell my students is in this section here on the pre-quiz, if you get all the questions right in the pre-quiz, you automatically skip these courses because you're showing that you understand exactly what is being taught to you through your Imagine Math account. Okay, so if you really focus on this pre-quiz and you pass this, you automatically get to skip all of these and you go to finish and you've automatically passed the lesson. I would like to remind you, boys and girls, not to forget that there is the option for math help and there's also an option for the tools. Okay, not everybody has access to the calculator, formulas, or glossary. It just depends what grade you're in. Okay, another thing that I would like to remind students is that here, if you are a student that is in a bilingual classroom, you have the option of changing the language. Okay, please, please, please take advantage of the options that are here on the side. They're here to help you. Also, if you would like for it to read you,
Axel follows these steps to divide 4.
the problem, click on that little speaker and it's going to read to you. Okay, boys and girls, so just to recap for today's lesson, you're going to complete 2 lessons on Imagine Math, and then you're going to show someone at home your progress. Remember that the key for today's lesson is that you have passed lessons here. Okay, the blue one needs to go up, and we're asking you for 2 lessons. Okay, when you are done, boys and girls, you can go back to your Clever portal. His account's a little bit different. He doesn't have the other option. You in 3rd grade, however, you would have something that looks similar to Imagine Math, but it's going to say Imagine Math Facts. Anytime that you are done with any of your math work and you want to get that extra practice, come back to the student resource page, find the icon like this on your Chromebook, but it's going to say Imagine Math Facts. Click on that, boys and girls, and practice your multiplication. Okay? As always, if you have any questions, boys and girls, please feel free to ask your teachers through the Remind app or through Clever on the comments. Thank you. Have a good day. I hope you enjoyed the lesson for today.